Fan Media of the Year goes to Arseblog. Well done, James and Andrew.
Wow. I mean, well done to Andrew Mangan, really, who can't be here tonight. He's busy in Dublin, but I think he's the brains behind the operation and deserves most of the credit, it's fair to say.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew's been doing this for...
Humble in victory, by the way. Well done.
yeah. I mean, Andrew's been doing this for about 15 years, and the team has grown over the course of the last sort of 5 years, I guess, and bit by bit we're kind of developing something which I think a lot of people really appreciate. And I mean, awards like this are just amazing because it takes a lot of effort, but at the same time, like, we love it, right? We just love putting the time in to make it work.
Yeah. And Arseblog, it almost sort of transcends Arsenal, doesn't it? I mean, you're one of the biggest kind of independent fan sites out there, and people who are Arsenal fans will know and get involved a little bit with Arseblog and what you're doing.
Yeah, it is amazing, actually. We do get interaction from people who support all sorts of clubs, you know, all across Europe, all around the world, and that is quite an extraordinary thing for a site and a podcast that's been specifically about one club to branch beyond that has been really nice, actually. And one of the big things about Arseblog as well is what an international community it's built up. You know, we've been out to America, we did a live podcast in New York, and we're hoping to do more things like that in future. So having that kind of huge spread of Arsenal fans connecting through the site is really, really lovely.
Absolutely. And of course, with Arsene Wenger gone, were you worried that some of your material you might have a little bit less? But then, of course, the way the team's playing this year, you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, I mean, we've been discussing it. We were actually having this chat earlier at the dinner table. We were kind of like, well, you know, Unai's press conferences aren't quite as interesting as Arsene's were, but at the same time, the results are going our way at the moment, so, you know, everybody loves to read kind of positive things, and it's so nice to see a kind of fan base which is far more unified, I think. And yesterday's win over Spurs, which we have to mention, I've never seen the Emirates as rocking as that. I mean, genuinely, it was one of the best atmospheres I've experienced.
Yeah, and I think it's just nice to be able to say something different, really. I mean, it was the same old narrative about Arsenal for a long time, and as people who write about the club, it's just nice to have a new face and a bit of a new energy around them.
Indeed. Chaps, congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much. Cheers.